The hour is rolled over, though. So let's also roll over. And we managed not to press any button between now and then. Hey, Dot, welcome. I hate how hard Twitch makes it to log inward into Twitch. Yeah, I struggle with it too sometimes. It's a very finicky guy. Pale's PP, stop pressing the button. That's true. I finally stopped resting the controller under my PP while I'm talking, and it's really made a difference. You know, it's really made a big difference. So we're in the Temple of the Ancients right now. The last time that we were here, we were split up into two groups, and Cloud, Tifa, and Barrett went their way, while Aerith, Red 13, aka Nanaki, and Yuffie went a different way. And Cloud's mental health is continuing to nosedive. He kind of got in his feelings a little bit, kind of took a little sip of the Genova Kool-Aid, and just started murdering people. Like, actually murdering people. Not video game murdering people, actually murdering people. So, you know. There was a remark that you forgot to make last time I streamt. Hit me with it. I'm ready. Now is the time. Now is the time for remarks. Meow. I missed all those meows, too. Also, thank you, My Sweet Insanity, for the follow. I'll probably never see you again, but I appreciate I appreciate the follow nonetheless. This place gives big Orphan's Cradle Final Fantasy XIII Final Dungeon vibes. It's been a very long time since I've played 13, so I don't actually remember the particulars. I'll take your word for it. These two games have a lot of DNA in common, for sure. Zack has never killed a man, not once, not once. He always uses the blunt side of the Buster Sword. He's a good boy. But yeah, we're here in the Temple of the Ancients. I want to remind. I want to remind you guys really quick that the Cetra were stewards of the planet. They did not worship. They had no need for places of worship. They could just freely talk to the planet. So this temple is not a place of worship. This temple, this vault, was built for a single, simple, but very important purpose. And we're not allowed to worship me either. That's illegal. So we are now Aerith, and why is it that people make like the Aerith joke, but nobody says Sephiroth? I feel like they should. I'm gonna start it. I'm bringing it in. Now that I think about it, FF13-2 also has a final dungeon that's a bunch of floating platforms. That it do. And Caius. What's my shirt? Hang on. The best shirt of all time. It is Jane Lane from Daria with the Six Sad Fiction. It's a Pulp Fiction Daria shirt. Yes, indeed. Very, very cool. One of my favorites, actually. Pale Sims for Daria. Daria is my spirit animal. Am I allowed to say that? Daria is my patron saint. I love Daria.
What's happening?
Oh, you gotta fix that. You gotta fix that, Korvax. You gotta watch Daria. You gotta fix it. You guys gotta fix it. You guys would love it. Many such cases. Yeah, that's true. You're not wrong there.
I think they're gonna teach me how to be at one with the live stream, attuned to its flow.
You're a wizard, Aerith. Just don't let Yuffie take them home. Barrett is Hagrid. Only half Cetra though. Okay, okay, Jazz. All right, let's calm down. Let's rein it in a little bit. Wait, are they upgrading her to full Cetra? I don't know, but we can harness the live stream. Disgusting. Aerith can stabilize the tumultuous terrain by gathering fragments of the life stream, floating around the temple, and channeling that energy into vessels of life. The more energy you collect, the more blessings Aerith will receive at the start of combat. That's true. So now we have a button, I believe, right? Maybe not yet. Once you've accumulated, sorry, let me say it like rice gum. Once you've accumulated enough energy, target a vessel of life with the right stick and then rotate it, the left stick, to wave your staff around like a crazy person and channel the life stream into the vessel. That's very cool. I can do that. Rice Voyager. All right, let's locate a vessel. That looks pretty vessel-y. There you go. Just a little bit of that. That's for you. Skyward Sword, I've seen this game. It's not a place of worship. Did they use this place to protect the special materia or something? Bingo. This temple is a vault to keep the black materia away from the wrong hands, which is all hands. All hands are the wrong hands. Yeah, what Sly almost said. Hold triangle near floating fragments of the life stream to absorb the energy. Note that you can also absorb energy emitted by crystals and fiends located near vessels of life. Very cool. All right. Start cracking some rocks. Start cracking our dicks out here. There we go. Mine. Skyrim ass music. You know, whoa. Damn, she really... really set that thing going. As Aerith absorbs the life stream, she will begin combat with the following beneficial status effects. Stage 1 is Faith. Stage 2 is Faith and Regen. Stage 3 is Faith, Regen, and Mana Wall. So Faith is a huge magic damage buff, and Mana Wall is a huge magic defense buff. And, of course, Regen is health regen. These are no Zelda pottery, but okay. Regen is one of my faves. Regen is pretty nice.
Why don't you lead the...
Leave it to me. Going in. You're mine. You ready?
Panthera Protector.
Well,
Go ahead.
gotcha. Going in.
Go on!
Where are you going? Come back. You're silly.
Look out. Got him
You're a
now.
weirdo.
Go on!
Slow Beef is streaming Kiwami, Yakuza, or Tokiden?
That wasn't so bad.
There we go. Get him out of here. Probably Yakuza, I'm guessing. There we go. Yeah. Yakuza is great. I love Yakuza. This is not a place of honor. No highly esteemed deed is commemorated here. Nothing valued is here. What is here was dangerous and repulsive to us. Yeah. Are you quoting something? Because that was pretty good. It's pretty good stuff. You think Aerith has the cutest run out of our crew? She's just scampering. Look at her. She's going places. That doesn't look like Panthro at all. Radioactive storage. White Oak has it? Uh-oh, hang on. Oh, okay, that's what the reference is? Okay, well. Shows what I know. A whole lot of nothing. FBI, open up. Not bad. Not bad. We've we've gained more ground. That's fun. Aerith is just gonna get so OP she has to die, huh? I don't know. All I know is we can harness the life stream right now. You know, not everything has to be a portent. Aerith being uncouth when it's canon. I like that that Aerith has some moxie, you know. Okay. I think that was all that this gave us. It was a treasure chest, but you know, we like Emil's our Aerith. Now I like treasure chests. You know, is that a hot take? Hopefully, it's not too hot. This is some Ascended Nest shit. There was another chest over there. Yeah, but we couldn't reach it. No, you didn't imagine it. We can't reach it yet. We will. We'll get there. Also, congratulations to Dot on the 40 stream streak. Streak is now 2 score. Yeah, dude, I'm impressed, and thank you very much for your time. Also, you know, just in case I continue to forget, meow, 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 meow. Such a cop out. Meow, meow, meow.
I don't think anything bad'll happen to them, do you?
Meow.
So long as Cloud can keep it together.
Tifa's just gotta crack the whip a little. Tell him to snap out of it.
Oh, I saw. So I'm wearing the wolf pants on both legs, on both of my little kickers here, both my steppy boys. I got them. I got pants on. I know, I'm the worst. Yeah, so you know, even this team, not just Aerith, is aware that Cloud is kind of losing his grip with a few things, and has been for a while. We are keyed into the fact that Cloud's mental health is in decline and a source of concern, and that Tifa is kind of the one in charge of keeping Cloud safe. Is this music a remix of Opening? This sounds like that. Maybe a little bit, yeah. We're getting a little leitmotify for sure with a lot of these tracks. I want to steal the wolf pants, but I feel like my butt would blow them open. I mean, that's as good a Viking send-off for them as I can think of, but I like them. I want them still. I want my pants. They're my one pair of pants. They're all I have in this whole world. And this weapon, the Gambantine. All right, well, it's about goddamn time we equip this guy. You know what I'm saying? Let's what do we get from it? Noble sacrifice. Sacrifice yourself to revive fallen allies, restore their HP, and remove detrimental status effects. Cost 2 ATB. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? You know, we're young. Does Aerith have a cleansing materia? No, she doesn't. Now she does. Steals your socks. You're a dork. That was the worst joke. I don't apologize. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. And I won't be. I won't be for a long time.
It's your turn.
Weird play, FF7. Yeah, I didn't say anything. I figured I'd let you guys say it.
Coming at you.
Unrepentant pale. That's true.
Look out! You got this.
You won't regret this.
Come on, just a little.
You're going down.
Okay. I feel like it's probably win.
Whether this.
And I'm right.
Here I go. Gotcha. Now with extra beguiling ninjas. Got you right where I want ya. Just one for you.
One of you only has one pair of socks.
Run like a choke. But that's over.
I actually have a lot of pairs of socks. I have a lot of really silly socks. I'm one of these doofuses that express themselves through their goofy socks and internet T-shirts. That's how I do. Okay, we'll make sure that we grab these. These are important. We need all the energy that we can muster. Ever since we knew they'd changed the story, all I've wanted is for Aerith to survive and for that event to be an omen. Well, we're getting pretty close. I don't know that we're necessarily going to find out today. We probably would have if I streamed on Sunday. But, you know, it's just where we are. Now they're just teasing it. There are a lot of moving pieces right now. You know? I feel like Aerith is dead. Let's not put the cart before the horse here, okay? You know, we've still got a little bit of ways to go. Like I said, not everything is a portent. Okay. Have we collected all of the little doodads? I hope so. This one already has some sauce in it, so I feel like that's probably a good starting point. Where Aerith deadeth, she rebirtheth. I used to have socks. Oh, hang on. I used to have socks that said the day of the week on them, and I liked wearing them for fun, but people made fun of me. People are the worst, man. Yeah, Oak is right. Fun socks are very important. Tell a lot about a person if they have fun socks. Yeah. I think we're all in accord on that. Were there not little doobles over here? I guess not. I've been tricked. I've been japed. Bamboozled. Are they comfortable though? Definitely. Definitely comfortable. I have a very stupid pair of socks. They have like autumn leaves all over them and a deer, and then the text on the socks says "Dat Faldo." And it was one of the dumbest things I've ever seen in my life, and so I had to have it. And now I do. Now they're my socks. Forever. I have socks with little foam pads, and they're comfortable as hecky. Are they the ones with are those like Tobian socks? Is that what I'm thinking of? Or are they like the little skid tire track pattern guys? Because I have some of those too. They are very comfy. Okay, there's some in there too, I guess. Let's try over there as well. It's like little pillows. Ooh, I like that. I like little pillows. Pillows for your toes. Ah, and that unlocks, I guess, the main one. But I want to kind of get all of the districts in here. This whole place needs a little bit of redecorating, you know? Like the Marie Kondo effect, but not just for white people. not just for upper-class white people. Frogs!
Okay. Yoo-hoo! Get him!
Oh, you guys are about to get it. You think turning me into a frog was my downside? You ever watch Dragon Ball GT? You're about to learn. Oh, never mind. We're okay.
Look for some magic. That's it! Only one!
I bet they're weak to ice, too. Like a bunch of dumbos.
Gotta stay the course.
Guess we'll never know. You'd marry Beerus? Beerus is definitely not from GT, though. GT didn't even know about Beerus. You can't even call me a furry, he's naked. Yeah, he's a sphinx, right? I respect the person who loves a good pudding. Jazz, don't say that. That's what Sly's looking for. That's what Sly wants. See? Did you see? Oh, you guys. You guys are a riot. Okay, back to the thing. You know the thing I'm talking about. This thing up here. This guy. Let's see if we can't bring this one back to the fold. Ooh. I actually don't think we'll be able to. I don't think we have enough juice. No.
Maybe you're low on life stream or something?
I don't need you to say that, UV. Aerith VR game when? The whole game is just this? Alright, give it back. We'll try this one. There. Vegeta would not destroy you. Vegeta's too busy worrying about his own height and power level. He'll just threaten to destroy you. Every time you talk. Well, that's nice of you, Sly. It's nice of you that you don't want to wreck a home. A home as happy as the Briefs. The Briefs is. Looks like I missed a little guy. There we go. Alright. Clear this place out.
Man,
It's a floating death. The worst.
one more shot. How about you back off?
Were I single, I would happily home wreck any heterosexual marriage without remorse. That sounds personal. It's like, yeah, I'm going in. Alright, let's what do we want here? I guess Radiant Ward again is always a classic.
Now, please.
That'll do.
That was supposed to not hit me.
That's it.
Here goes.
We'll make it quick. You jittery?
Thanks, Yuffie. Suezo with wings. Yeah. They really are, though, aren't they? I mean, I wonder who copied who first. Charlie Kirk looks like a cannibal. He looks like the characters from the Little Bits skit from Rick and Morty, where they have, like, tiny little faces on huge heads. You know what I'm talking about? Suezo could find someone to marry. You don't fuck with that? Honestly, yeah. You don't want to home wreck Suezo. Like, it's hard enough already. For a G out here. Like any other conservative. Like, you know, look, I try not to, you know, adopt wild pseudoscientific theories like phrenology, but do I want to say this? I feel like I probably shouldn't. Conservatives just look evil, right? Like, do they not? They just look like evil creatures. when you see them on the television. Oh boy. I think it's the thing where if you're an ugly person inside, it makes you ugly outside? Probably. Just like how people end up looking like their dogs. Because dogs are delightful. I love you when you're so banned now. Yeah, well. It was bound to happen at some point. You know, you'll never catch me having sex on stream, but I'll say something. I'll say some things.
Tagging out.
Don't worry about it. What the?
No hot tubs.
Go on.
Just hot takes. Hey, that's the
I'm
tagline.
your one-stop clobbering shop.
I don't know if I look like my pets. I hope so because they're cute. You want hot tub? Nah.
Just
The lack of a soul is visible. Yeah, you can see it in their black beady little eyes. Cathana lizard is a name. Let's learn about it. We don't know anything about it. I don't think we have assess on anybody. All right, let's just learn. Carnivorous creatures that prowl the Temple of the Ancients' labyrinthine halls. Though they were on the verge of extinction in ages past, the Cetra's preservation efforts saw their numbers return. They now function as part of the temple's defenses. Well, that's great. I love a good
try
preservation.
and keep up.
You both just coming for my life out here?
With the
You
power
fool!
of his providence and the fury of his surging seas.
Probably should have aimed that over there.
That's it.
You headcanon Jazz as a Cathana lizard?
Got you right where I want you.
That's definitely how that's
Here he comes.
pronounced
Right
also.
now. Ah,
Cathana lizard.
just.
Huh?
You're gonna climb unstoppable. And our heroine triumphs again.
Alright. The amount of lag I have between stream and chat is absurd. I hate that. I hate that for you. Cathanga lizard. Cathonicalism. Those are good. Those are good ones. What did we get? Steadfast block. We don't need that. Nobody blocks in this game. I never pressed the block button. Guys, I finished. I got 100% in this game. On my own time, I got the platinum. I'm so proud of myself. It was so hard. I worked so hard. Chthonic the Hedgehog. Yes. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. I'm back. That was the wrong stick. I'm back. And I'm ready. I'm ready to tear it down. Let's go. I definitely have enough sauce this time, for sure. I feel it. Certain someone on a horse had pale quaking? Yeah, he did. It was Odin. Odin's a summon monster. And he was a monster. I tell you. Okay. We've rebuilt the area. And also erected the final part of the area. As it happens. You proud of me for working so hard? I've been working really, really hard on this game. Both on and off stream. I've been putting a lot of work in, a lot of effort. I feel like I could probably be doing more. But, yeah.
This'll keep him away.
I've been really wanting to make this good.
And catch.
Alright.
Leave it ready.
Stop it. You won't regret this. Gotcha. Here I go. Weather this.
Oh, okay, it reflects every time you attack it? That's fine. I'm not afraid of that.
Here I go. Ready for a smackdown?
Psych?
One more shot. To you. Got you now. So
Oh, I wasn't even aiming at me. That's a shame.
Run like a chocobo, prepare to feel the wrath of Luke. Stab like a tonberry.
Sweet. Ooh, elemental went up. Okay, cool. So now Aerith is immune to fire, I think is what I had equipped. So, I mean, that would have been helpful a chapter ago. But, you know, it's fine. It's good. I see that. I'll come back for it. I see that too. Actually, I guess I'm just gonna... Yuffie's just so loud. Yeah, she really is. I wish that I could turn her down specifically. In all of the different contexts that sentence could be interpreted. It's kind of funny. In the original game, you have to catch Yuffie like a Pokemon, And then when you encounter her, you have to give specific answers to her questions, otherwise she leaves. And there's sort of a version of that. Cool, Cetron armband. There's a version of that in this game, except it doesn't matter what you say. She'll join no matter what. I have to wonder whether that's, you know, they intentionally did that. Otherwise she leaves and steals all your shit. Yeah, she'll make off with like your money, I think. I don't know if she steals any materia, but that would be stinky if she did. No, she doesn't. She steals money. She takes your materia later on in the game as part of her story thing. Can I not? Yeah, there we go. I'll take that. And I'll take that. Okay. I think we've lingered here long enough. We don't want to just sit here, squat down, and linger ourselves for another 30 minutes. So we should move on. There we go. She leaves and steals your stuff. If you ever walk into Wutai on disc 1, yeah, that's what I meant. It's part of her story. Look at that thing. Looks like a gun blade on a stick. You miss your vampire dad. He's not a vampire!
Holy crap.
Damn, Aerith.
How about we take a quick breather?
Good idea. Can't go letting our girl wear herself out.
Don't do that. Don't do that. You're weird. Just say things like a normal person.
Just for a bit.
Must go faster. Must self-sacrifice. Nah. Why not embrace the identity of Monster Fucker? She does, yeah. She does.
Damn it.
Oh wow, that worked, Barrett. Look at that. You just kicked the wall and the whole thing. Wow, I'm glad we have Barrett here. You know? He's bringing it all together. I love that for us. If it's not working, just kick it. That is very much a dad move, you're right.
I'm getting tired of this place.
Well,
What are you talking about? This is the
at
only
least we have a
ethical
way
use
out.
of Mako in the entire... Yeah. You've used too acoustic to say anything normal. I should be less ableist towards her. Also, what?
Oh,
The heck?
what now?
What? Well, that's interesting.
Does it matter at this point?
It's a little strange, but interesting.
Something gets in our way.
Thank
Kill
you.
it.
Cloud is so concerning right now. Like these flags are crimson,
See ya. It's on now.
vermilion ass flags. You fuck this guy if anyone wants to know. Thank you. Thank you, Sly.
Let's go.
All right. Well, shit. If I'm not mistaken, you know, and I'm on an arc now where that's all I am. It looked like the enemies that Cloud killed turned into monsters. The flags are literally dripping with blood. They are. They are. It's because Cloud lost his gay soldier boyfriend. He's starting to remember, and that's the worst thing that could happen.
This thing is intense.
Look!
I see him.
Whatever's going on up there, it's none of our business. In fact, it's nobody's business but the Turks. Hey! Hey, I'm a dork. I'm a dork out here. There's something I'd like to talk about. Just it's a little mini theory. I don't buy into it. It's just a thought that I had earlier. So you know how Cloud is not doing well, and you know how he has memories and mannerisms that belong to a completely different guy. You guys remember that? Also, that Tifa and Aerith have been talking quite a bit about that other guy, and also Cloud, and how he's not doing well. What if Tifa and Aerith, what's to stop them from coming to the conclusion that Cloud killed Zack and took over his personality, just like replaced him. You know, what's to stop them from coming to that conclusion? Because Cloud is doing some pretty concerning things. You know, I wonder if they think that. Because it's a little too big to be a coincidence, right? I feel like that is it's a pretty logical conclusion given the available evidence. All right, we don't have to fight those, probably. Just kind of run around them. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know if it'll let us get away with it. I hope so, though. Just end up spending more time trying not to get into the fight than the fight would take. There we go.
Go check the path. Sir, make sure it's stable. Oh, God!
What is that? What is that, a fart? Was that a fart in the distance? Ah!
I get the feeling we're not welcome here.
That was sly. I mean, to be fair, Barrett, this is kind of a no one is welcome here situation. You know? Like, I think that's kind of what we're dealing with here. Nobody is welcome here. This is not a place that people are supposed to go. It's not a tourist destination of any stretch. I would have done the same thing to them. Yeah, he would have summoned such a fart that they died instantly. The edge is on full display. Alright, let's push this box. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, pushing boxes. It's my favorite thing to do. This is how you know, if you ever wonder, like, am I playing a video game or is this real life? If you find yourself pushing a box, like not lifting a box, pushing a box that's roughly your height, you're probably playing a video game. Push boxes here, but not Catherine. Yeah, well,
Need to link up with the advanced team.
Imagine if the actual afterlife was visible and just picked you up as you explored in the equivalent of Babylonian Area 51. That would be pretty spicy. I don't know if I'm ready for that level of spice. I'm just gonna fight.
Gotcha.
What did he just say?
Brace yourself.
What did Bear just say?
It's on now.
All right. Almost level 50. That's very important. Not really. It's not really important. I was chewing and ceased being able to hear. That's okay. That happens. Yeah, that's more common than you think. If you're boxing a box, it's real life? Yeah. Do people punch boxes in real life? Is that like a thing? People fall into boxes a lot in toy commercials, which, you know, that's adjacent to real life, so. Do you ever watch those toy commercials and see the villains getting, like, knocked into boxes by Spider-Man or He-Man or fucking Dick Tracy? I'm aging myself here. And wonder, where can I buy those boxes? Where can I get a box? A stack of tiny miniature boxes. Can a matchbox? No, but a Tifa can.
Gotta be a way to get it down.
Matchbox
Let's
20.
take a look.
You want a figure doll of Pale? It's going to be part of my new merch push. I'm going to push some merch. You're not focused today? I still love you. Put the Pale figure in a jar. Never mind. No merch. I take it back. You ate one single tomato piece? I hope you don't get sick. Me too. There's a dangerous amount of tomato. I thought we were in a judgment-free zone. I draw the line there.
Tower doesn't look too sturdy. Think we could knock it over?
I might have to increase the difficulty for this fight.
The hell?
Well, then I'm crossing everything for you, D. Right, but it's an ethical Mako reactor.
I say we put this big asshole to work.
Put his big asshole to work? If anyone could do it, it's Barrett. Okay, so this fight has a very particular gimmick
Best
to
do
it.
it right.
Of course you would slide. Iron Giants created by the Cetra with both constructive and combative capabilities in mind. So long as a steady supply of life stream energy is available, they will always stand by them. After a certain amount of time, they will use Sharpen and become pressured. If not staggered, soon afterwards they will unleash a powerful attack. Staggering the ironclad will allow you to destroy the pillar. And so that's what we want to do. We want to stagger this guy.
No holding back. Sloppy.
So hopefully we can do that without killing it. If not, we're going to have to increase the difficulty. You got donuts for dessert? I'm a little jealous. Oh, there it is. Okay. All hands on deck. Cloud, use focus thrust. Barrett, charge up. Use the charge one. Cloud, do another guy. And also a synergy ability.
It's on now.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted bonus rounds.
One shot at a time. Ooh, gotta love. Suck on this. Still, kiss my ass.
Tifa, focus strike.
You're up.
Wow, poor Barrett. That's a problem. We came so close. Let's get Barrett back up.
You okay?
There we go. Hey, for a waifu, welcome to the big blue house.
Worked out pretty good, huh?
Now we can finish the job.
Gotta love
Get into prime mode. I don't know why I jumped out of prime mode. Alright. Infinity's End. Perfect. Prime energy drink.
it. All
Hell yeah.
right, it's time to get pushing, people.
Yes, indeed. But I think we should probably heal ourselves. A little bit. Just a skosh. I don't want to be pushy. It seems like a responsible thing to do. 9999 Cloud being Kara. This game is actually a sequel to Deltarune and Undertale, both. That's a fact. You can look that up. Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth are a sequel to every game I want them to be.
Don't know about you, but I'll take it.
Well, that seems a little spicy. Sure, just knock the whole building over. Ooh, and a weapon. Ooh, ooh. ZZZ update is out of maintenance when stream is done. A battle cry. New weapon for Barrett. I'll be honest, the Calamitous Bazooka looks kind of stupid, so I'm glad to get a weapon that looks a little bit more like a bad dragon. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Also, what do we get from that? Turbulent Spirit. Significantly increases your ATB charge rate for a limited time. Hell yeah. You don't like any of the Barrett bazookas? I think this one looks good. I mean, look. It glows. I was just rubbing off on Tifa rather than the other way around. Uh-oh. That looks like a Mega Man Samus arm. It does. And it's delightful. We're here for it. We stand... Oh. Look out below. Yeah, that one too. Sorry. Sorry to all the frogs down there. I'm unwilling to go without crackers for long enough to determine whether it's a gluten allergy. Oh no. Well, we all make our choices, don't we? I have foods that I'm supposed to avoid as well, and I still eat them. So. Die young, die happy. I'd marry Samus. She can roll into a ball and go inside. All right, Sly. Do you think you'd be able to take it? Do you think you'd be able to accommodate the morph ball? What are we doing here?
Let's
So
go.
silly.
It's on now. Keep it together.
Guess it's my turn. Suck on this.
I wasn't even in range. You wasted my thing. You're mean.
How'd you like
Was never in doubt.
Just meanie behavior. Definitely. You should know that celiac is not an allergy to gluten. It is a serious disease that has dire consequences to being untreated. Just so you know, many celiacs mistakenly think otherwise. That is very concerning. I actually did not know that either. I mean, I knew it was a disease. It's called celiac disease, but I thought, like, I mean, you know, some diseases are whatever. I'm gonna stop talking. Say something funny, Pale.
Get ourselves some popcorn.
No time for that. Just take him out.
There's no
Man,
time
I
for
swear,
popcorn.
You are no fun at all.
You gotta
today.
sit on this bench, though. There's no time for popcorn, though. For what it's worth, as someone who used to consume at least 6 croissants per week, we ate so many wheat products. Going gluten-free was so mentally easy. I'll bet it wasn't. I'll bet it's been very, very tumultuous, and I feel for you. All right, what's going on down there? You Yuffie bench sit IRL, but you have a cushion? All right, just immediately a frog, and then not a frog. It's an emotional roller coaster. I can't take it.
Get ready.
So we're helping the Turks take out the trash here. And by trash, I mean we're ruining the like conservation of extinct and endangered species,
You're mine.
which is pretty on brand for this game, I think.
Let's do
Okay.
That'll do.
Get your ass out of here.
Let's do this. Time to get serious.
Did I not use Prime mode?
Here I come.
Not. Cetra more hospital for homeless people than most parks in the USA. I say a lot about the Cetra, but they are not fans of hostile architecture. Sometimes.
Shut up.
Sometimes. Thanks for leaving the bench in this. Yeah,
Not
they want you
too
to
shabby.
pop a squat. They don't want you here, but they don't want you to be uncomfortable either. Is that Rude trying to hit Tifa? What am I looking at? Immediate transition into boss battle, yeah. I misread and misinterpreted it. I'm
You know
sorry.
what to do.
Kick ass, take names. You got this shit.
Copy. Loud and
Then
clear.
I take back my empathy. I take it all back. I'm glad it was easy. Yeah, we really are on the wrong arc.
Okay. This.
Why is everyone bullying me?
Watch and learn.
I mean in the game, not you guys. You guys are fine. You can bully me.
I got something just. Don't move.
Get gas, take names.
Suck on this.
You don't remember Reno being incompetent and weird in the original? He wasn't. That was sort of a thing they did in Advent Children, and I think they've carried it over. Like, he's not really incompetent in this either, although the Turks kind of overall are. Just a little bit. It's fine. Let's see, what do we want here? Go after
I got this. I've had
Wow.
Gotcha.
You ready?
All right. Now gotcha.
He's like good at punching and kicking and stuff. You guys notice that? He's pretty good at that.
Think fast.
These assholes are better than I remember.
Hold on. What I mean is that knowing gluten was a bad thing, that it was literally hurting me, made it so easy to switch to a gluten-free diet. Now I get pissy when I get cross-contaminated because it causes me awful joint pain that prevents me from doing my favorite activities, programming, gaming, etc. Oh, okay, I see. All right. Yeah, I absolutely did misinterpret that. I'm sorry. I thought you were doing some sarcasm.
But still not good enough.
Loud!
Luckily, though, we did some Aerith stuff earlier.
Back to plan A then?
So Cloud's okay.
We kick ass and take names. It's on now!
They take ass and get gas.
Is that it?
I'm trying to stagger you. I'll be real.
Back off!
Come on.
It's not working.
Hang back.
Now it worked.
Give him what's coming!
Let's finish.
You're done!
Take that. Gotcha.
One down.
Deal with that.
Suck on this! Ha! Tifa!
Okay, let's go.
Bring it.
Get ready.
Okay.
Ah! Yeah! Kiss my ass!
Let's do it.
Just a little bit, and
Hope you don't mind if I...
perfect.
You ready to settle up? Because I've been waiting for this. You mean for this? Yeah.
Oh my, gentlemen. Oh my goodness.
This is for Sector 7! Nice save.
Cloud meant that one. Look at that. We gotta talk about this. Barrett's hands are huge. They sure are. They're really, really big.
It's them. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Right back at ya.
We're lucky you didn't crush us.
Oh, there's that transition again. It's looking good. Lashbians. Several hours prior. It's good to know. We're just
Well then,
resuming from.
shall we?
So Aerith's point of view
sure?
takes place before
Yep.
Cloud's.
Can't keep Cloud and the others waiting.
You know how it goes. So we uncovered this path and then immediately switched back to the boys and Tifa. So we got to switch back to the girls and Nanaki. Oh, I see you.
I'll
Wouldn't
take
want to
care
be
of
you.
You've got this.
Mike, you got this.
Here I go. Need more
Nanaki trans girl confirmed.
This.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Weather this. Just got no way. Do me proud. Here goes.
And
That's
staggered.
Sorry, but I gotta.
And now that you're staggered,
One's for you.
I'm gonna hit you with the arrow ga. Arrow ra. I don't have ga yet.
Away.
A watcher's work is never done.
Sweet. Alright, we're back. We're back with absorbing things. We should probably... I don't think Eroja exists yet. Dude, we might get that in the third entry. That'd be pretty swell. Aeroga is how I feel when I eat Aero chocolate bars. Are you saying they make you fart? Was that the joke? I got it. It's like this. It's like this right here.
I've got it this time. You'll see.
Hell yeah. Let's sit Aerith's took us back on this bench, though. There we go. That's nice. That's nice right there. Those dudes are so dead. They really are. There's nothing for it, honestly. Can't be helped. Alright. Let's twiddle some twaddles over here. Where are we? Where's it? Nothing? Oh, there's one. So glad the Cetra appreciated the use of a good bench. I don't think we have enough juice.
I think you might need more spiritual energy.
Ah, dagnabbit. All right. Well, where am I supposed to get more of that? You know, it's not like it glows on trees. Try going this way. Isn't it convenient to be dead right in the live stream? Is it? Is it convenient? I guess you don't have to travel too far. But also, the live stream is kind of everywhere, right? Like this is just a temple, quote unquote. You don't have to pay a Charon or anything. Trying to come up with a clever River Styx joke, but I'm getting nothing. Next time. Get them next time. This is all the River Styx they're going to be getting. Ha ha. Okay. You're the most chthonic here. That's true. And I don't hold it against you. Want to die in a temple so people will attribute importance to my corpse? You want to be like a Dark Souls environmental storytelling corpse? Nice. Nice.
What happened?
Uh-oh. Some of the live stream is being perverted. Profaned. If I was, it would be nothing personnel. Is that a Hectize? We got Hectize over here?
So it's their fault. Let's make them pay.
A girl whose gender is environmental storytelling prop. I love that. I love that a lot. Unironically and forever. And we have a new weapon. Whose is it this time? Is it Yuffie? Is it red? It's red. Okay. Let's get Nanaki over here. A little bit of a Brisingamen. Brisingamen Toast Crunch. Reaper's Touch. Deliver a deadly strike. Potency is inversely proportional to current HP. That's cool. A little bit of a weird one to put on a tank character, but I fucks with it, sure. Star Fox. Get in me. There we go. Thank you. Welcome home. Bees.
You asked for it.
A lot of bees.
This'll slow your roll. Get him! I think we're almost done. Oh, it's over.
Well, one hopes.
Sorry.
This is your strength. Sorry,
Is that?
I won't let
That's
you.
just the rest of. Okay. Meow.
We'll make it quick.
You're feeling very meow spicy today. I'm seeing
Gotta
that.
go so long.
Control. The battle's not even over yet. We're just gonna sit here. Meow, 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 meow.
You're going down.
Meow.
Good night. Glad that's over.
That bee had to sit there and wait for me to finish drinking and meowing. What an existence. Truly is a shame. Anything here for
Think you can
a
take
sick
me?
young man?
Get him.
Well,
Okay.
that's that.
Don't you dare.
And catch.
Oh my god.
Just watch.
It's not funny, Red. Okay.
Take this.
Gotcha.
That still does pretty decent damage at full health.
Bring it
I'll be
on.
real with you.
Big mistake. Only one winner.
Ha! Here it comes.
I'm gonna hang
You're
back.
in good hands now. Gotcha.
I think my meds have kicked in, so it's time to kick the bucket temporarily. Good night, all. I hope you feel better, Corvax. I hope you have a good night. I'll catch you later. Thank you for being here. Okay. So we got a little bit of sauce. Actually, a decent amount of sauce. Those bees be dropping sauce. When he's biting you, have you considered writing her a strongly worded letter to knock that off? Cut it out. You know? Figure out something else to do. Oh wait, that's my girlfriend going good night. Guess I'll go too. All right, Dot. Thanks for being here and for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the VOD. Yeah, should you choose to watch it. Good night. All right. Slowly getting out here. Slowly getting up there. We got to do this twice too. Framboise. That's how you say that. I'm from Framboise. My family is from Framboise. Have you guys ever had framboisenberry? That's D slander. Don't fight me. I'm stupid. I'm on my wrong arc. I can't be held responsible for my actions.
Go on.
Gotcha.
So these guys are completely immune to magic, and that's pretty cool. Don't want to be in the middle of that.
It's your turn.
Don't worry about it.
All right, Red, you're up.
Sorry. Going in. Fear me. Now. Go for
Okay,
it.
now they're weak to magic again. Stop. Stop draining me.
This one's for you.
You guys are bullies.
Let's get serious. Get him.
It's fine if I'm not doing damage.
One more shot.
That's all right. I'm just gonna build up the ATB. Got a posture check.
This one's for you.
All right. Thank you for the posture check. The lumbar's in my lumbar. We are immune to fire because I set that earlier. You're welcome. Okay, now what I really need is for you to, yeah, there you go. Dispel that shit. Thank you. Yeah, that's for you. This one's yours. Enjoy.
We'll make it quick.
And then you need to do the same. There you go, buddy. That's what we're talking about. We'll give you a little bit of thunder.
Two.
We're immune to fire because I fixed my posture. Makes sense, makes sense. Get the floof a little bit more over here. There we go. And we fixed one of them, so now we have to go and fix the other. It's really just that simple. You know, there's nothing more to it than that. Just a little bit more running around and using up our time. That's it's very important that we do that. Diva survived Sephiroth because of good posture. That's true. I don't remember if I said this during any of the previous streams, but when you play Cloud's Flash Black, when you play Cloud's Flash Black in the original game, what you find out, if you're eagle-eyed, is he's wearing preemptive strike materia, and maybe that's why he was able to get the jump on Sephiroth. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Here it comes. One more shot. Go on. Try using it. That'll do. How you like this? Get ready.
He's being buried right now. My kid may not allow me to watch much in the near future. Uh-oh. Body blocking?
This one's
Are you
for
getting
you.
are you getting blocked by the geometry?
Over here.
Okay. Let's do an Aurora. Actually, no, we haven't done fire in a while. How's the Hectize doing? Still
Get
reflective.
fired up. One more.
We don't
I
like
think
that.
we're almost done. Get him. You're burning up. Okay.
All right. So now all you have to do is disable.
Gotta dig deep for this one.
You just got to disable it. If you want to disable it, that would be great.
How about you back off? That's it.
There we go. Okay. Do a little Aurora on you.
Gonna get windy.
Oh no! It put it back up! Why did it put it back up, you son of a fuck? That's rude! That's actually kind of mean. That's a little mean-spirited. I don't even know what to say to that.
Up and at him. You
And
got
now
this.
did I just not read?
Progress shot.
Do I just not know how to read? Was that the problem?
Let the winds caress you. Gotcha. Let's turn up the grill.
Unbelievable.
Sorry, fear me.
Illiterate arc. Mean. Also mean. just mean to me for no reason.
I think we're done here. Now,
I hope
let's
so.
get back to it, shall we?
Okay. We have a thing to spin our little stick at. We got a lot of stick spinning to do. You're responding to what I say? Yeah. You're responding in a bullying me manner, though. Vroom, vroom. Okay, let's get the rest of this in. It's well established that you can't read. That is true. I've made no bones about that.
Look!
Too many babies, Boo's mom. You gotta knock it off.
Hold on! We're coming!
You gotta keep that shit in your winter
It's okay.
coat.
We'll get to them. Just need to find the path.
Alright, somewhere around here is the way forward. I know that because I've played this before.
Leave us alone, will ya?
More angry bees. I should have known.
Sorry, but I gotta.
Ha! 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 This one's for you!
Only
Good night.
one winner.
One more shot!
PNR? What's that? Zara.
Don't catch a cold!
That took out a lot of
Lend
bees
me your
because
salam.
I'm a lot of smart.
This one's for you!
You got a parcel today that is my birthday present?
We'll make it quick.
One more shot!
Is it a hula hoop? But it's a hula hoop. Get in there, get in here. Get in there and here. Trap neuter release. Ah, yes. Final Fantasy VII release. I hear you. Can I hula hoop? It's not hard, I don't think, is it? You still want a hula hoop. I bet you can hardly stand the weight. You know, and I can relate to that, Jazz. I know. I know all about it. Let's open this up. I don't know. Tell me, Grandpa. Jeez. He's coming after my life out here. Did I do it? Oh, I think I fucked it up. I think I did. No, wait. No, I didn't. I'm a genius. Why did I ever question the impossible might of my intellect? That was a silly thing for me to do.
Should have been here by now.
Sometimes I'm so smart I outsmart myself.
I don't know, but time's wasting. Don't like our chances?
What? No! I'm sure we'll be fine. I have the utmost faith in you, sir.
That was
It's
necessary.
been the honor of a lifetime to work with... Hey! Wait for me!
It's alright, Elena. My aunt had 2 of the girl cats spayed at the Humane Society, though there's 1 more running around, unfortunately. Ooh, drama. Politics. Song sounds like Kaiba.
Come on.
Oh. No, engage with me.
Chickens!
Yeah, your mother wears army boots.
Look at him go!
Sir,
It's time we made a stand. Now we're talking.
Oh my god.
You saw the flags outside, didn't you? The Promised Land belongs to Shinra now.
This is not the Promised Land,
Sorry,
you goobers.
Ancient. You snooze, you lose.
I thought there were 6.
Counting's hard.
Oh dear, did you 3 get lost?
3 is still greater than 2, you know.
And? So what if it is? Between me and Sung, we got the strength of an army.
She's very demure.
Spare the ancient.
I'll try.
Ah, she's throwing shit. Cheater. Yuffie, you suck.
Spare us both the effort and
No!
remember that I tried to reason.
Yes, I love that. Did you stop kicking things at me? Stop ramming me.
Can you take
This guy.
over for me?
This guy's being a menace.
It's over!
Grab his attention somehow.
Okay.
Come and get me.
How about you show
Here
us
goes.
He's still vortex kicking. He's still bursting all over me. Bruh, would you kindly knock it off?
Stop it!
No, my spine. I have only one. I've only got the one spine. Okay. Chrono Aegis.
Come on, I dare you. Go on.
That's fine. You can shoot me.
And catch. Ninjas.
Now you just look like a dork.
Stop it.
I just look like an idiot shooting me in the spine over and over again. I bet you feel like one too.
Who's up for some magic?
We're slowly turning this franchise around. Slowly but surely. Very, very slowly. Alright, I'm switching back to red.
about it.
Much better.
Sorry. Look out.
That'll do.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna get him.
Try.
Yeah, see? See what happens when you're so single-minded? You end up looking like a dork.
Check this out.
Stop.
It's all I got you.
Did she just turn red into a projectile? She did! It's the red yo-yo!
This'll sting.
I'm kind of single-minded. Yeah, I've got
Wouldn't
moments, I
mind doing
suppose.
that again.
If you insist.
Elena,
That was really cool, actually.
with me.
Okay.
What are they doing? What is this? Is this Ring Fit? What is going on? Oh shit. I had no idea.
Trying to keep you. Don't let me down. I'll take care of them.
Alright, you guys are about to catch a little bit of sauce.
More magic. And
Rock Lee and Might Guy.
this one's for you. Turks don't lose.
Well, they
Never get lost.
don't aim either, apparently. Let's cast Comet. Let's just see what happens.
Ready?
Here I go. For this one. How you like this?
Alright, let's turn on the wind ninjutsu.
Felt that one, did ya? Got you now.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, nothing to say now. No Comet, right?
you ready to kick this up a notch? Good stuff.
Only Naruto has ninjutsu? That's true. Who can we summon?
That's it.
Anybody cool? I think she has a Phoenix. Yeah, let's summon Kujata, why not?
That's your cue.
Yeah, now you gotta deal with a big cow. You weren't expecting that, were you?
You're going down.
You big Dumbo. You didn't realize.
This one's for you. Coming at you.
Wait for it. Now you gotta deal with my mom.
That was the worst. Turks don't lose.
Stop kicking me. Stop. Knock it off. You're still the worst. Stop butterflying me. I'm having a cow. She won't stop. She won't knock it off. I don't get any time. Can you fucking chill? Awful.
Not so fast. Settle down. Out of my way.
He was looking like a stupid now. That's the Elena stun lock. You're gonna learn today.
Okay.
You're gonna learn.
But I gotta.
Also, Yuffie, could you come over here and do like a bloodbath?
That'll do. Had to go and wake the beast.
That'd be great.
Well,
Okay, fight's over. Fight's over, guys. It's all good. We did it. That can be useful.
And stay down. Sir.
Never say that
Go on
again.
without
She's gonna
me.
say it. She's gonna keep saying it.
Sit. You're not getting past me. I'm a Turk.
She has such a cute gun. Look how cute it is. It's such a cute little pink gun. Look. It's so cute. I love it. Just take up space and go in your camera? Kinda.
It's them.
That's a Call of Duty Prestige 100 gun.
I'm
I'm so glad you're all okay.
Pink
Right
gun with
back at ya.
rhinestones. And a cell phone charm.
We're
A
lucky
little,
you didn't
little
crush
keychain,
us.
too. So good. How's it going, Cloud? Oh, no. Someone should say something.
Cloud!
Don't be afraid. It's not death. It's a homecoming.
Stop saying that.
Stop. Please.
There's no time for this, like you said. One of them's still ahead of us.
Right. No time.
Oh, man. Yeah, he did. Okay, bye! I'm sorry, White Oak. Oh. Oh my.
Death doesn't suit a Turk.
I didn't notice, Jazz. Let me see if I can see it on the preview window. On the stream. Yeah. I'm still not sure. What I am sure of is bench. You bencha. Bark, 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 bark. I'm sure Vincent's just gonna have a nice little chat with them. Just a fireside little convo, you know? Learn a thing or two. Bench right in the inner sanctum. Hell yeah. You need somewhere to rest everywhere, at all times. Walking's hard. Takes a lot out of you. Didn't Vincent start as a Turk? He did. He was a Turk. He was in charge of keeping Hojo and Lucretia safe in Nibelheim. Yeah, you absolutely got it right. Oh ho.
Built like a maze. Remnants of battle. It's not a temple. It's a fortress.
It's a vault.
To defend against what, though? Fiends?
Worse. Humans. Humans feared and coveted the power of the ancients. And so they slaughtered them.
Sephiroth.
Don't be afraid. It's not death. It's a homecoming.
Stop saying that.
You'll see him soon enough.
Well, I guess we gotta go up there and cast a healing spell or something. You better not, Sly. You better not.
You okay?
It's not me you should be worried about.
Just tell me. This place. Is it the promised land?
I'm sorry, but I don't think it is.
Of course. Figures.
Always did take my word for it. I never hated you, you know.
This pedestal's a key. One only an ancient can use.
Where are you going?
got a report to make.
Aerith, I need you.
My guy! He might just make it, guys. Well, yeah, off he goes. You guys are hilarious. Try not to break down laughing during this very serious cutscene. It's important. Take it like a Tifa. Just, yeah, if this were Tifa, she'd just roll over like, it's fine, whatever. I'm all right. I'm okay. What do we got to do? Cloud, how are you doing? Tell me about your feelings. Cloud's just like, ancient, over here. I need to summon the Dragon Balls. Like, damn, dude. Have a heart, why don't you?
What's it say?
O warrior, weary though thou art, inward must thou now turn. Reflect on thy long and bloody path, and kindle life's fire anew. Forget not thine ire, for it shall remake thee.
It's a sequel.
Rolling out the red carpet for us?
Sorta. We're each supposed to face some kind of trial.
Oh, great. Now we're in Ireland.
Get to sit this one out.
Please don't remake me.
Typical.
My heart can't take it.
I'll wait out here. But make it quick.
Yeah, how come Cloud doesn't get
Well,
one?
no point delaying the inevitable.
Right.
See you on the other side.
I guess Cloud can just sit here and fester, I suppose. Like, my guy. My brother in Christ. I love you, okay? It is pointed at their hearts. Cloud doesn't have one. Oh, that's mean. You're just a puppet, Cloud. That's mean. That was mean. You're mean. Cloud's just going through some stuff right now. Oh, wow, look at that. That's big.
What is this?
Foreshadowing Kingdom Hearts. Hey, Maxwell Damage, welcome to the stream. How you doing? You're adopting Cloud as a fellow BPD girly? You should. He is. Don't breathe it in. They breathed it in. It's too late now. So, I feel like
It can't be real.
there are different ways to interpret what's going on here. I'll add my thoughts later. But one thing that I will do is ask that you pay attention to what perspective we're encountering these trials through. Time for a fucking spirit journey, I guess. Indigenous trials. Yeah, doggy?
This is... Hold still! What? Easy now. That is a valuable specimen. It must be handled with the utmost care.
I don't wanna. I don't know you. Oh, Joe promoting bestiality. He really does, though. He really, really does. That's not even a joke. That's just true. Yeah. So we're basically watching the events that led to Nanaki being taken here against his will. branded and made a lab experiment. Forget not your ire.
Come
Red's
along,
mind plays? I
number
hope
13.
not.
Don't be shy.
I will not submit. My T4s. Fuck the government. 13 in tarot is the death card. It's also the letter M in the alphabet.
That's a good boy. Make sure he's strapped down tight. Such a fine red coat. A rare specimen for my lucky 13th test. That's it. Henceforth, you shall be Red 13. Shall we then? Hold still, my pet.
I didn't like that. That wasn't a good one. Very traumatic. Taper. Oh, we'll see, D. We'll see. I haven't seen that one. So, again, I'm going to point at the perspective being shown here. So the last one we watched was Red 13, where he was in the perspective of his own memories. He wasn't watching a version of himself undergo those experiments, or undergo that trauma. He was experiencing it again. Now we're Tifa, and we can see a younger version of Tifa, who is aware of this Tifa's presence within the trial.
Cloud?
No! Wait!
He had his dorky hair even then. It's actually different. He's got a rat tail too. Look.
Dad?
No! Don't go that way!
So we're reliving a moment from Tifa's life, but the people in the memory are aware of her current self. Just pointing to it. Just saying that that's happening. She's able to interact with the NPCs in this dream, or this trial, or whatever you want to call it. You're going to blame her little bath earlier? That could be it. Silent Hill memory dump. That actually was Tifa, yeah. Cloud's only friend. And as it happens, Tifa's only friend was Cloud in the end. Yeah, he is an idiot. I don't think he realized
Monsters.
what he meant to her.
Sephiroth. Soldiers. Mako. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
I sure don't. I have a hard time attaching to meaning things to people. Well, thank you. Now we're Eufers. You guys remember the Yuffie DLC?
This is fine. Not scary at all.
Put the claws away, boss. At least while we're in Shinra territory.
So Yuffie is having ghost dreams of Sonon in hers.
Hey, boss. Want to try treading a little lighter this time? No point fighting if we don't have to. Boss, I don't think we'll be back here anytime soon, so make sure you're ready for anything, okay?
What? What the fuck? Sonon was dope.
Yuffie, you gotta keep going. For us.
That's okay.
You got this.
Boss!
Sonon?
I'd say probably late 20s, early 30s.
If you won't come and claim him, I can always keep him for myself.
So that was like half traumatic memory, half like... It seemed a little bit more real, you know? That time it wasn't just elements of her past. Nero was saying new things to her. Just making observations. Yeah, strap in, Sly. Strap in. Strap in, Mimi, if you're watching this later.
What in the hell? I'm home. Almost.
Hey, Barrett, welcome home.
Thanks for looking out, Barrett.
How's the reactor?
Everything's gotten so much easier thanks to that reactor.
Boy, everyone likes Barrett.
Bet you're aching for a nice hot shower.
That would be Tifa, but close.
There you are.
Me too, Sly.
What's wrong, baby? You okay? Hmm?
Myrna!
What's gotten into you? All right, let's get you inside. Someone's clearly had a long day.
Okay.
He's such a sweet boy.
Myrna? Myrna! Myrna! Myrna!
I'm sorry, guys. This one's probably the worst one.
Where are you, baby? Coming. Out of my way. Myrna! Wake up, baby. Wake up. Don't leave me. Not again.
Yeah, it's a bad one.
Stopping at Sector 4 Undercity. Sector 4 Undercity.
It's going to be okay. Okay? Mom? What if we went on an adventure? An adventure?
So the perspective for this one is Aerith is watching a younger version of herself from a safe distance.
A big one. Just somewhere far, far away. Without the men in white? And the needles? Would you get better there? Yes, sweetheart. I think I would. Then let's go. Mommy, does it hurt? I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm spoiling our adventure. Just wait here, alright? I'm gonna find a doctor. Huh? Hello?
Go on.
So little Aerith could sense current Aerith, but not interact with her or see her.
Please, I need help. Please, I need help. Please, I need help.
She needs help.
Can you help me?
The curl physics are really good on her hair. Yeah, they really are.
My mom is sick.
Damn, seriously, nobody?
Can you help me? Is there a doctor here?
Sorry, kid. Can't help you.
My mom is sick. Can you help me? My mom is sick.
Okay.
Can you help me?
And stay down, brat.
Why?
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Is there a doctor around here?
I'm sorry, honey, but I don't know. I'm not from this part of town.
Oh, okay.
I could help you look, though.
No, thank you. I have to go. I don't want to leave my mom alone too long.
Your mother?
I'm sorry, Mommy. I tried.
Uh-oh. That's not good news.
I really tried. Mom!
Aerith. Mommy has to return to the planet.
What?
Don't cry, sweetie. I'll always be with you. Always and forever.
But you can't go. You can't. What about our adventure?
Miss, do you need help?
Please, take Aerith somewhere safe.
We need to go.
Mom!
It's not safe here.
Mommy!
Yeah, that one got me. That one got me.
Hey, she's over here.
Mom!
Who was who? That was a Shinra trooper. They having trauma in there. We don't have time for feelings. Yeah, he better not say some awful shit. Nah, it was okay. Thanks, though.
You know, if you think about it, life and death are just two sides of the same coin. Our bodies may disappear when we die, but our spirits still live on. We return to the planet, rejoin the life stream, and in time give rise to new life.
In time, yeah.
I get it, I really do. Knowing that the people we love aren't really gone, it doesn't make it any easier to let them go. It still hurts. So we can't just think of it as a homecoming, because it's not that simple. We've all experienced pain. We all have our regrets. What we've done, what's been done to us, that's set in stone. The past is forever. But the future, even if it has been written, can be changed. It's true that the pain and the anger we carry can make us stronger. But at what cost? What toll does it take? I believe true strength doesn't come from any of that. True strength comes from our ability to forgive, to forge ahead in the hope of making things right. It comes from ourselves. So focus on the future, not the past. Do that, and not even Sephiroth will be able to stand in our way. Not even him.
you finished?
Cloudeth and Daniel Strife.
It's ticking. Come on.
Jesus.
Yeah. I know.
That was a good speech. Cloud is not okay. Cloud is not okay. This man is not okay. I just want to make that clear. Jeez. Take it out on the rocks, buddy. Fuck. Okay. I'm thinking now, what do I want to do here? I think we're going to go ahead and do this part. So let me just make sure I have my my thing up here. I have a thing that I prepared just in case we got here. We are technically near the end of where the stream usually would be, but old heads will remember we used to go for 3 hours, so we're just going to push on a little bit here. He will pay for his transgressions. He really doesn't have a heart. Cloud is having a hard time right now. He is very full of Genova and Sephiroth in the old noggin. If this is the part that I think it is. Yep. Yeah, I hate it too for waifu.
I'm fine.
I hate when my boyfriend alters my personality.
Oh, what fun you had.
He did have a smile on his face.
Tell me though, was it worth it?
Playing mercenary? Sephiroth get a life. Yeah, Sephiroth is very, 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 very bent on breaking Cloud this time around.
All those lives cut short at your hand.
Would you, Jazz? That's good. I feel like, you know, it's good that you would do that. I'm glad that you've decided that.
Is what you're feeling even real? It's time you stopped pretending, Cloud.
So this is when the plate fell. We're at the plate falling part.
Jesse.
Your friend died in your arms, and you didn't shed a tear. Why is that?
Sephiroth.
Sorrow. Anger. Regret. Guilt. Nothing but empty words to you. For you are but a puppet. My puppet.
I'll kill you.
Good, Cloud. Very good. Fill your hollow heart with rage. Let it engulf you, consume you, that you may burn your world to the ground as I did.
Just a mook. Don't worry about it. It's just a black robe guy.
I'm not like him. I'll never be like him.
He is burninating the peasants with racism. Sly.
Come on.
Yeah, we're all pretty worried now. We're all very, very worried. I'm just agreeing with you. He's being racist. That's all. We're canceling Cloud. Well, that doesn't look like a Cetra. What are those? What are that one? What are that one? This looks a lot like. I wonder. Well, we have Materia to find. Spiral of Rebirth. I wouldn't give Cloud a black materia. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I feel like the first super red flag, Cloud notwithstanding, about this place is that only an ancient can get past a certain point. Wouldn't it then make sense to just not go any further? Like, if you're the last surviving ancient, and the only way to reach this thing is if an ancient does it, the temple's doing its job. Like, you know what I mean? It's cool. Don't go.
Guess I gotta.
That's all I'm saying.
My turn. Let's go. You had your chance.
That's it.
The timing on that voice line there, yeah.
Gotcha. How's this?
It's how white people trample on sacred ground all over the world. Yeah, and then they release ancient evils.
Going in.
Sorry.
Hey there, my sweet insanity. I was wrong. Thank you for the follow, by the way, and welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh, I'm coming.
Don't overdo it.
I'm coming.
Gross. It's not reflecting stuff, right? Yeah, no, we're fine.
You'll be blown away. Go on. Get tagging out.
Tail's coming. That's true. That's very true. I agree. It's gross. I've been very firm and consistent on this. You know, I don't make any bones. As a white person, I'm sorry about the ancient evils. I forgive you.
Try and stop me.
Oh, he'll try.
Let's do this.
I really should have this shortcutted how often I use it. But we don't learn. We don't learn in this stream. This stream's not about learning.
Hope you're ready.
Yeah, this one's shortcut.
Sorry.
No manage.
Enough.
I highly endorse cursing white people who deserve it. How do you know, though, this stream is about suffering? It's been pretty traumatastic, for sure. I definitely agree with that. This has been a spicy one for the scrapbooks. Okay, what do we have in here? The Huma Shuriken, and that goes to Euphors. Of course, we knew that. We know things. And she learns Purification. Cool. So it's kind of like Banishment, but you get HP and MP back for your troubles. The Umami Shuriken. It's delicious. A flavor enhancer. Keep trying to tell them to stop, but something about having no self-preservation. It's very loud. It's a loud instinct, the lack of self-preservation. It's hard to argue. The Siren Song. Fuma Games.
It's over. Sorry. Look out.
Okay, so who has fire around here? Because if I'm not mistaken, this thing stops flinging fireballs when you fling some fire at it. Aerith has
So
fire.
it's my turn?
Let's try and get some fire out here. There we go.
It's
And
your
then we'll
turn.
switch to Cloud.
Hang back.
How's this?
That puts it into pressure. Excellent. Do a little bit of a focus thrust here. Drive that meter up.
You're mine.
Yes, sir!
You ready?
His tacos with mayo need some sort of punishment. I think you won't get any argument about the mayo being a crime. Certainly not from White Oak.
Keep it up.
I'll take care of this.
Shit.
Oh.
Coming at you.
Why don't you?
Locked into combat. Does Red have fire? No, I already looked at that. Cloud, do you have fire? Got any fire, buddy? No.
Here goes.
It's just Aaron.
This one's for you.
You saw it on TikTok and you've been upset ever since? TikTok is very upsetting.
Get fired up. Some you can do it.
Just watch. You're mine. I've had it. Gotcha. Go for it. My turn. Here goes.
There we go. Smooth as hell. Except, you know, could be smoother. Could be smoother, that's all I'm saying. We got another Southerner? We're collecting them. We collect you like Pokemon. Hope you're okay with that. Wait, is this where we came from? I feel like this is where we came from. I'm having a bit of a Zorro moment again. It's fine, it's fine, I'm fine. I'm as fine as Cloud is, so you can rest assured that there's nothing to be worried about. Can you be Vulpix? Absolutely. And we have one UK Scumlander? Yeah, we do. Pit Mimi's from Scumland. There's nothing we can really do about it. We love her all the same. We even made her a mod. No, this is where I came from. I hate myself. I was going to start abusing myself right here on stream. Should have known. The broken crystals were the... I had it right the first time. I second-guessed myself. You never do that. Never second-guess. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what anything is anymore. I'm just going to go up the stairs. It's fine. Can you abuse me on stream? I mean, you kind of already do, though, right? Yeah, see, if I had only run up the stairs a little bit more, I would have seen that there were rocks. And I break all the rocks. And all that's up here is a treasure chest. What? Oh, no. Wait, are you sure? Are you sure that's all that's up here? Oh, right, because we saw that from the other side. Okay, that's fine. You should supposedly guess if it's Monty Hall. Is there a way down? There is a way down. You want to visit New Zealand the most? It's not a stream unless you get lost. I was so close. I even hit 2 hours. I could have stopped. I could have stopped and this would have been one for the books. You know, but I just had to. Okay. Here we are. We're gonna go through this part. I have a lot to say. So this is the time. If you're tabbed out, if you're just listening to my voice, now is the time to come back.
Gramps would kill to see this.
Yeah, you sure would. Yo, Bugenhagen dies. No! He apologized. No need, D. It's coming to life right in front of you.
You who walk in the footsteps of we who dwell in eternity. Listen well, for dusk is falling on the age of our people, the Cetra. And in the long night to come, others shall rise to claim stewardship of this planet. Others who pay no heed to history.
Guys, calm down. let's not get too spicy out here. Murder Hobo D&D is sometimes exactly what one needs. That's kind of how I play Among Us, you know? So that looked like a battle between the Cetra and the humans, who branched off from the Cetra. The Cetra were a nomadic people who were stewards of the planet, and some of them decided, I'm tired of this.
Though in time we triumphed over the calamity visited upon us by the stars, tragedy would nevertheless be our ultimate reward. For the children of men feared us. For the children of man envied us. Perhaps their enmity was seeded by our celestial adversary. None can say. Regardless, we have been forsaken by fate, abandoned to unquenchable anger and unbearable grief, condemned and driven forth, powerless to forestall the coming of our end.
So we kind of have two sides of a coin here. The Gi have a very similar story, except they're not dreading the coming of their end. They are enslaved by it, imprisoned by it. And of course their adversary, the celestial adversary, I think is what they called it. That's referring to Jenova. Naturally. We all know that. Always the humans. It is always humans.
Let's do this.
One more shot.
Humans have no chill.
Keep it together.
I'll show you what I can do.
It's like, you're here in the museum to learn, but we also still don't want you here. Like, just a reminder, you're not welcome. Even though only Cetra can get past this point, so that raises some questions, but it's, you know. So Aerith is half alien? No, the Cetra aren't aliens. The Cetra are like the very opposite of aliens. Sephiroth is half alien. Well, I don't know about half alien. He's alien. He's got some alien DNA in him.
This one's for you.
He was given IVF as a baby, and that IVF was aliens. You know? You know how it is. I got probed. Hojo looks like an alien. And he's Sephiroth's dad, so... All Hojo does... Hold on. All Hojo does all day is just inject people with alien cells. That's all he does. He just cuts off tiny little pieces of, like, Jenova's butthole or whatever he has in a fridge, and he just, like, dumps it into people's bloodstreams and sees what happens. That's his whole life. This dude. Anyway, the Cetra.
A wound marred the northern lands. And to mend it did many venture forth, only to meet with disaster. A deceiver that stole the faces of the dead.
So it seems like even the humans realized the threat that Jenova poses, and joined forces, or fought her separately from the Cetra, but fought her nonetheless. Jenova's a deceiver that steals faces of the dead.
Of mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers lost. With their voices did it sow the seeds of discord among our people, among the children of man. For the planet did we lay down our lives in battle, and in death returned to her embrace. Yet our adversary did not. Could not. Thus did it fall into a deep slumber. And in the long silence of its sleep, it was given the name Jenova. Heed well our warning of that which is to come. The reunion. When our adversaries' scattered malignancy shall converge to plague the planet once more.
All the aliens in this story are bad guys. Also, to answer your question, Sly, a little bit earlier in this history lesson, they mentioned that humans who branched off from the Cetra grew jealous of the Cetra and tried to basically fight them out of jealousy. So that's why they were fighting each other. But then Jenova came along. Also, the Cetra kind of, in this little lesson here, the Cetra speaker postulates that maybe the humans were hostile towards them because they were affected by Jenova's propaganda, essentially. Jenova got to them. But eventually, everyone sort of banded together to fight Jenova. But that was a difficult thing to do because Jenova kept impersonating their dead loved ones. And that's, not the best. If you're asking my opinion on the matter, I mean, You'd be above fighting an ancient, powerful race? I mean, like, what if an invincible space alien told them that, told you that they said something really mean about you, you know? I'd say fuck me first. Alright, fair. That's on brand.
Watch this. You had your chance.
What them tentacles do?
It's on you.
So it's my turn?
This one's for you! You're burning.
Too much?
You can do it!
Alright, my time to shine. I've had it! Yeah! Sick of it! I got this.
Oh, okay, we're good. Are we in crime mode? We are now.
There! It's over. Going in!
No, I agree with you guys. I'm just saying, I think Jenova infected their minds. Turned them against the Cetra. Go with the evil you know type of beat. We don't know Jenova. Very, very true. That is a good point. A good observation.
It has ever been our sacred duty to protect our planet against any who would threaten it.
Those are the Gi. See him up there? He's walking in place.
They who came from without were one such threat.
The Gi are aliens too, by the way.
The Gi, who with bitter prayer forged the black materia. So foul was the orb's magic that we knew at once it must be hidden, that none might ever wield its terrible power.
Yeah, well, we're about to put a stop to that.
The black materia shall summon the destroyer of worlds. The meteor shall fall, sundering the skies and shattering the earth. All life shall perish.
Yet I shall remain. I, son of Jenova, will at last claim my birthright. My dominion shall reach into infinity. It shall encompass worlds unbound by fate, and histories unwritten.
What do you mean?
My fragmented mother. These errant worlds, all shall be one again.
The reunion.
All made whole, forever.
There's no such thing as forever.
Ah. But there will be.
No. You're wrong.
Your day of reckoning is here. Yet, you need not be afraid. This is but a homecoming.
Stop saying that!
Here, damn it!
Okay. You all know what's coming. But before we hit this part, I just want to... I wrote out a thing. A little poem. No, I wrote out a thing. So we just got that history lesson from the Cetra. If you'll recall, earlier on in the game, we got a similar history lesson from a different perspective, from the Gi. And I know that was a while ago, so I thought that I would just read the points here that Ginatak made. So, those not born of the life stream can never join its flow. One cannot return to that from which one did not arise. Hey, Grems, welcome. Good timing. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. From the planet, we claimed the greatest of materia, a most sacred treasure, and imbued it with our desire for freedom. After an eternity, the materia began to stir, and thus did we rejoice, knowing that salvation was within our grasp. We rejoiced, so convinced were we that our prayers for release had not been in vain. Yet the loathsome Cetra trespassed upon our lands and stole the treasure that would grant us deliverance. Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it, the black materia, key to our oblivion. I trust you will return our materia to its rightful home. And I'm also going to read the dialogue from the 2015 Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer, which I am quite certain is narrated by Ginatak as well. So, long ago, we looked upon a foreboding sky. The memory of a star that threatened all burns eternal in our hearts. In its wake came an age of silence, yet with each fond remembrance, we knew those encountered were not forgotten, that someday we would see them again. Perhaps it was no more than wishful thinking, but after the long calm, there are now the beginnings of a stir. The reunion at hand may bring joy, it may bring fear, but let us embrace whatever it brings, for they are coming back. At last, the promise has been made. I'd also like to point attention to one of the side quests we did where we chased Guy all over the desert, and to Nanaki, they thought he was Seto, and Nanaki promised them, the Guy, that he would find a way to put their souls to rest, to which they responded, and thus the promise has been made. See that it is not broken, son of Seto. So, just wanted to get that out there, you know, just in context to everything that we just watched. Not the Raiders, but welcome to the stream. Nonetheless, I'm Pale Voyager. I play games for far longer than I should. We're doing some Rebirth, so let's jump right back in. To everyone's favorite moment, the Demon Wall. Hey, buddy!
Getting kind of cramped in here.
As if this couldn't get any worse.
Yeah, we'll slap him up. We love ourselves Demon Wall around here. Tentative smash on this guy. You can't see the bottom half. Is that the reason? I probably should have dodged that.
I think it's trying to crush us again.
Gotta stop it while we can.
Man, that's true.
Here it comes.
Cloud, what's this thing's deal? So, the final guardian of the world-destroying black materia, it mercilessly crushes the hopes of any intruder misfortunate enough to have reached its domain, delivering unto them an eternal slumber. Draws the walls inward to narrow the field of battle, inflicting enough damage while it gathers strength to move will both interrupt and pressure it, unleashes elementally aspected attacks from its enormous hands, but striking it... there we go. Striking it with an opposing element will interrupt its assault. Okay, I'm not going to be able to keep up with all that.
You okay?
That's a bunch of Bonkosaurus.
You got this.
Don't do it.
I'll show
you
you
did
what
it.
I can do.
You did it.
Gotta love it.
How's this? Yeah.
What? After seeing him squeeze Cloud, you want to smash now? Well, there's two of them. How do you feel about that, Sly? How do you feel about that one?
Looking for me? Get him!
Well,
Alright, let's get wait, what do we want here? We'll do a fire explosion.
Don't give up now, you guys.
You doing it? There's like no little cutscene or anything.
Get ready. I'm ending this.
Don't. Okay, good. I was like, please don't interrupt me. I want this move to go off so badly.
Gotcha. Going in. Here goes.
So it's my turn?
Alright, let's get the fire back in.
You're burning up.
You're mine.
Okay.
Never again.
Get Blizzard in there too.
You can do it.
All right, my time to shine. Well, come on. Fear me.
Perfect.
Got him now. Cloud.
Is that a giggle? Is Cloud giggling? Oh, I don't like that. I don't care for that one bit. The giggling is not good.
Okay, back to it. It's over.
A little close. There we go. Okay. No, he's never giggled before.
No homecoming for us today.
As if we were ever gonna lose, we're unstoppable.
Oh God. Is no one keeping an eye on him?
Let me through.
Okay, buddy. Okay. Can we just hyper down a little bit? Can we... You're at like a 12 right now. We need you at a 3. Thanks. Thank you, Jazz. What's crazy is that worked. Oh boy. Well, I think that's where we're going to call it for today. So thank you everyone for coming to the stream. I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate everyone who stayed even more. If you like me, please follow me. Pale_Voyager on X/Twitter. Pale Voyager on YouTube for VODs and clips. Please join the Discord if you want to be part of the community. We're pretty cool. We're a pretty cool bunch. You should join the Discord. The next stream is probably going to be Sunday, but I might do one earlier in the week so that we can get through this. I really would like to. So until then, please take the sweetest care of yourselves. I will try to do the same, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for the raid, Grems. Anyone that Grems brought with, thank you for checking me out. You're more than welcome here. And let's see if I can pay that forward and raid somebody of my own. My own little thing. Let's see. Oh, it's hard to argue with Goblin mode. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, are they playing Wanted Dead? Oh, I can't do that. That's one of the games that we're going to do. All right, I'm raiding ducks. I'm gonna raid some ducks. We're duck raiding right now. But yeah, thank you for coming to the stream, everyone. Thank you for giving me your time. It is the most valuable resource you have. So I'm very honored that you want to dump it all over me. It's very cool. Thank you so much. My Sweet Insanity, thank you for being here as well. Very, very glad always to get new people in chat. I hope you had a good time. And I'll see you guys very soon. That's it. Stream's over. Everybody out.